Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Continuing with the pizza theme, I want to show you how to make French bread pizza. French bread pizza, really easy to do. In college, I used to buy the Stouffers brand frozen French bread pizzas because I really liked them and they were fairly inexpensive. But fresh is always better, right? And my sister-in-law really likes to making these, especially for family gatherings because super easy to do and something different than having a homemade pizza crust or like the Boboli brand or the pre-made pizza dough crust. However, I definitely love a homemade pizza dough crust. So if you have the time, make homemade pizza dough. It's really good. Down below, I'll put a link to my video that I made on a homemade pizza dough. It's so good. It's my favorite go-to recipe for that. All right, so French bread pizza. Really easy to do, simple ingredients, doesn't take very much time at all. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get started. All right, to start off, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 Celsius. Now we start with the star of the show, French bread loaf. Now I just picked this up from the bakery today, so it's nice and fresh. You could make your own pre-made French bread if you like. So to start, let's go ahead and I'm gonna cut this in half like this. And now we want to cut it in half again lengthwise. So this one I'm just going to leave by itself. Put this aside. And then to do that, you can just, if you have a nice sharp bread knife like I do, just go ahead and go like this. Watch your fingers, of course. Great. Put the knife aside. All right, there you go. Simple as that. Now we take a sheet pan or cookie pan. Go ahead and just place these on there. And now we start putting the toppings on. You could drizzle some olive oil on there if you like. I'm gonna go ahead and put some marinara sauce, pizza sauce on here. Use whatever kind of pizza sauce that you want. Now let's go ahead and grab some mozzarella, or you can use whatever kind of cheese that you want. You can do like a pizza blend. Sometimes at the store you can find a pizza blend of shredded cheese. It has a mixture of like jack cheese and provolone in there, Munster. And now let's just go ahead and do whatever your favorite toppings are. Do a little pepperoni. Can't argue with pepperoni, it's classic. Classic. And then maybe do a little bit of ham. And this one I'm just gonna do ham and olives. Okay, there you go, very simple. Just put whatever toppings you want, load it up if you want. Now we're gonna go ahead and bake these in the oven until the cheese gets nice and melted, and it'll get a little bit golden brown on the edges. 10 to 15 minutes in the oven is all it takes. All right, so when you take them out of the oven, they'll look something like this. The cheese is melted, the edges will be slightly golden brown. You can leave them in a little bit longer if you want. These were in there for about 12 minutes. If you want them to cook a little faster, just go ahead and put it on like 375 or 400. Really, the bread doesn't need to bake. It's just gonna kind of turn into like it's gonna turn more like a toast. So you can just bake it until the cheese is melted. But that's one thing that I really like about French bread pizza is you get the crunch from the French bread, something that you may not get from your normal style pizza. All right, the French bread pizza is done. Turned out fantastic. Really easy to do, simple ingredients, doesn't take very much time at all. I think start to finish to make these is probably 20 minutes total. Really easy, great for a quick dinner if you want to have some kind of a pizza and you don't want to make the dough from scratch or you don't want to buy one. Really cool. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah.